Hello, it is Sunday afternoon. It's about 1:10 I'm just doing lunch, which is rehashed gnocchi that I cooked yesterday. I've just added some frozen mushrooms to eke it out a bit more, so there's enough for 2 portions. It's actually sunny, actually not raining. There is a dark cloud over there, but I'm thinking I'm going to walk to ASDA today, maybe with or without my trolley. I don't need a lot, but I'm right down on sort of fresh things that you can take out of the fridge and cook and eat, so I do need a couple of bits. ASDA is quite a step away from me, so it doubles as exercise. Aha, while that's heating up, I can show you the latest puzzle I'm doing. It's from Pippa of Worm's Eye View channel. She sent me this for Christmas. It doesn't look like much yet, does it? But it will eventually look like that. It's postcards from America. Before I get going to ASDA after lunch, I need to get my vlog up. Basically, I've been doing a cheaty way of doing my thumbnails, which takes longer than an easier way, but I don't know how to do the easier way yet, and it's going to take me ages to figure it out by watching tutorials and taking notes and trying it, because I'm using a new software on my Mac, like a new version of the same software that I was using. But everything's changed and everything's different, and the way I used to extract like my face to put on a different background, I can't do it anymore. It's different. So I've just been cutting it out old schooly with the eraser tool, but it takes ages, you know, so I definitely need to just sit down, take some time, figure that out, but I won't vlog about it probably. My boyfriend and I were starting to think about booking a holiday for the autumn, taking a bit of a risk on it. Apparently they've got a policy about COVID. Oh, where am I going to put that? Not very space efficient. Under certain circumstances these days, they will give you vouchers towards another holiday if you have to cancel. IB popped his head in the other day while we were out walking. They said that if you have COVID or you've got to isolate, they'll give you the vouchers towards another holiday, you know, the equivalent money that you spent on the holiday, or if there's a lockdown. But I said, well, what about, like, you know, if the numbers are rising, there's not actually a lockdown, you don't actually have to isolate, what about then? And he said, no, only if it's a lockdown or you're isolating. So, thing is, there's holidays advertised now, like a week in Portugal, for £259 a head, including flights and accommodation. That's pretty good. So I'm thinking, you know, we might have to do testing, we might not have to do testing, it might be £100 a head for testing. But even so, it's going to be cheap, and we're wondering if we leave it till the autumn, will everybody all be going at once and the prices shoot up, or there's just no spaces? I don't know. And I also don't know about Isabel's availability now that she's at college. But anyway, we're starting to think about it. And may I say, the little gnocchi from the fresh section is delicious. Well, it was delicious in this sauce anyway. I suppose it depends what you have it with. But it worked really well with this sort of very watery, tomatoey sauce made from tinned tomatoes. It was a really rich tomatoey flavour, and we dumped cheese on it as well, which I'm going to do now. There's my lunch. I need to get some more cheese in ASDA today. She's got it! Oh baby, she's got it. Or has she? Well, it's not my finest work. I sat and watched a video and took all these notes and then managed to do it. Yay! Next time, hopefully, I'll be a bit more artistic about it. But to be honest, I need to get out before the shop shuts. So that was more time consuming than if I just sat and done it with the eraser tool. But I know how to do it for next time now. So hopefully I should be levelling up a bit more and getting these things done more quickly. We can't get this monitor to work, by the way. It's a 2-year-old monitor that was going spare at IB's. He thinks he needs a new pluggy wire thingy, a specialist one to get it into my dangly thingy here. The MacBook knows that's there, and so like the mouse disappears off the screen, so it thinks it's over there, but that doesn't know that's there. That seems to be the problem. Right, I'm going to quickly do all the rest of the doings now to get this vlog up for tonight, and then I am off out of the house, rucksack on back, because I'm not going to take my trolley today, because I just don't fancy dragging it all that way, because it is a very long walk there and back for me. I want the exercise, you see. It's a 2 birds with 1 stone thing. That's why I'm going all the way to ASDA. Anyway, I'm going to bang through this now, try and get it done really, really quickly so I can get out. Because the shop shuts at 4 o'clock on Sundays, you know. I've managed to get out, and the rain has actually held off. It started to rain just as I left, and I thought, oh no, not again, not another walk in the rain, but it stopped. Yay! I'm nearly there. Anyway, I've been walking for quite some time. I got myself a little trolley because I thought, oh really? I don't want to carry my coat and bag around as well. But there's only a small amount, so hopefully it'll help me buy a restricted amount that I can carry easily in my rucksack. Ah, mushrooms. Flat cap mushrooms, my favourites. Yeah. A couple of bananas. I should be going to my boyfriend's house this week, so I don't need to have more than a few days worth. Ooh, the reduced to clear section. Let's have a look, shall we? Beans for 54p. Oh, that's quite a good deal. They look alright. I don't know if I'm feeding Izzy or not later. She's having a right hoo-ha from college. They're not telling her if she's online or in person tomorrow. I want some veggie sausages. I wonder if they're down here. I can never... Oh yeah, here they are. They're plant-based. I've been missing these. I haven't had any for ages. Oh, I really like this. It's got quite a long date on it, so even if I'm not feeding Izzy till next weekend, that should still be alright. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to try these for £2. I've never had them before. Those are on a multi-buy of some sort. I'll just check. They're £1.99 or 2 for £3. I'm in the frozen section. I'm not getting much at all. I've just remembered ASDA do some really nice vegetarian ready meals. I might just get some in to put in the freezer. Just double check they are veggie. Oh yeah, that looks alright for both of us. I'll get 2. I'm looking for frozen mushrooms actually, because I've almost used up my entire supply. I do like to have them in. Can't see any. Oh, here they are. £1.40, look. I think that's everything I need. I'm off to the checkout. That's me done. I'm off home with my rucksack now. Hello, this is 6:20 in the evening, Imo. I've been back a while. I've practiced my flute for at least an hour down here, just doing scales and exercises really, because I need to get back into practicing again because I've got a gig coming up. And I also have been doing a bit more tidying and organising down here. Not on camera, because I thought, well, I did quite a lot of that on camera yesterday, so I didn't want to bore you with that. I've managed to move the typewriter over there and rejig a few more things, so that's not in the way. I should sell that typewriter, but it's got a little bit broken, so it needs fixing first. But really, I think I don't need it in my life anymore. I love it, but it's a burden. I've been having a good old hoover under there. It got really cobwebby, you know. The lamp is looking lovely and smelling lovely. I've got the candle going as well. We've got a beautiful combination of smells. Isabel has gone. She's gone to my dad's. She still doesn't know if college is online or in person this week. They're leaving it so late to tell her that the time has come and gone for her to know whether to go to my dad's or not, to have that easier commute from his place in the morning. So she's just taken a gamble and gone there anyway. So there we are. Thing is, I had my whole week set around Isabel not being here because I was going to go and do some office work this week, because there's probably a little bit of a backlog of that because I wasn't in last week because Izzy was doing online, so she was at home last week, so I didn't go in, but I'm gonna have to because it's mounting up now. Anyway, I'm starving. I'm gonna go and cook myself some dinner. Let's try not to get wax all over it this time. I'm always worried it's gonna set the smoke alarm off. This one's a lot simpler, you just turn the thingy. I've also been doing a dishwasher load and a wash load of clothes as well. I'll hang those out to dry after I finish cooking, so I don't want them to be all cooking-y, if you know what I mean. Some minutes later, and here's my little pan of loveliness, cooking for one, see? Forgot about the corn steak. One of those, that's been opened for ages and there was one left and I'm having it. Other than that, there's a chopped up flat cap mushroom, one chopped up very small pepper and loads of ancient spinach, which still seems perfectly good. I bought it reduced to clear ages ago and forgot I had it because me and Izzy, well, she doesn't like spinach and I do. When I've got her home, I'd rather cook things that we can both enjoy together, so my eating habits are different when I'm home alone. I have some leftover rice that's been in the fridge as well, so I'm going to chuck that in. And I was going to use chilli, but actually that's covered in peppercorns and chilli, so I won't add any more. I'm using these to season my rice. I've just dolloped it all on top or poured it on, but I'm going to give it a stir in a minute. I've done soy sauce, a little bit of ground paprika, some lemon juice, a bit of Cajun seasoning. I'd never had this until recently, and it's all stuck together, so I had to get a teaspoon handle and give it a good old stir around. And a bit of turmeric as well. I did want to have an egg with it, but I think I might just have too much. Oh, I don't know, I might add an egg. I'll decide later. Yeah, I went for an egg. Once I had the idea in my mind, I could think of nothing else. Thought you might like to see our Welsh eggs. Look, Oiau mice canolig, which means medium free-range eggs, as you can see. Oiau is eggs. Mice, I think that means like field, so field eggs. And canolig presumably is medium. I know, and the canol is like in the middle. I think I might have given myself a rather large portion. And I wanted stollen for afters, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have room now. Every single bit has been scoffed, and I'm determined I'm going to have a bit of that stollen, even though I am admittedly a little bit full. How I just managed to eat that entire bit of stollen, I do not know, because I was already a bit too full for it really, but it was very nice indeed, and the marzipan was all kind of soft. Very nice. Anyway, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea now to wash it down and go and edit this vlog, but thank you so much for watching it. If you liked it, could you please give it a like, because it really helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate that. If you're new here and would like to follow more of my life here in South Wales, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!